Hello, my friends. The day is finally here. Dragon Ball Daima Episode 1 has finally dropped on Crunchyroll. I'm so excited to talk about this show, man. We have been waiting for a couple of years now, and we have some revelations and so much to talk about. This is going to be a new series on March 79 every Friday. I'm going to be dropping breakdowns of each episode of Daima that drops. So make sure you get subscribed if you clicked already. Let me propose a thank you. There's a ton of Dragon Ball creators that's going to be doing this, and the fact that you chose my channel to be your supplier makes me a happy boy. So let's get right to it, man. First things first, before I even get into any of the serious info that was revealed in this episode, let's talk about that sparring session between Goku and Vegeta. Whenever these boys get to fighting, get to training, it's your standard Dragon Ball wet whistle. It's just, this is why we're all here. Just seeing that new animation in place kind of reminds me of kind of a combination of Dragon Ball Broly and Superhero. It's almost like they're combining the two. Absolutely stellar. Way better than what we got at the beginning of Super, seeing Vegeta fire off that Gala gun and Goku counteract with the Kamehameha, seeing the sheer force of the speed, actually being able to see the speed in motion. Animators did stellar on this first episode. You can definitely tell that they had time to really buckle down and give the animation justice. It was clear that they were not rushed. They actually have the time to put forth to the effort to give us another classic Goku and Vegeta sparring session. Not an actual battle to the death, like, Majin Vegeta versus Goku, even though we did get clips of that at the beginning, but just so happy to see this show back in action. Our established villains of the show, the people from the Demon Realm, made it a point to go through literal clips of our heroes' previous journeys from Dragon Ball Z. That was super cool to see, from Raditz to Frieza to Cell to even the Boos. Very, very cool to see, man. The animation style during these clips was absolutely amazing. From Majin Vegeta versus Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Goku versus Frieza, Cell, Raditz, seeing all these classic battles in action in the updated art style was definitely mesmerizing. So happy that they were able to do that. All right, let's start getting into some of these revelations here, man. It would appear that the Boos, namely Majin Buu and Deborah and the kinfolk of Deborah, are all exist in the demon realm together. According to the new Demon King, his name kind of eludes me right now, but as they were speaking about trying to take over the dimensions and trying to become the king, it was alluded that they all exist together in the same realm. We all knew that they were cohesive together. I mean, obviously, Babidi was able to take over Deborah to help him revive Majin Buu, but it wasn't confirmed that they were actually from the same dimension until now. Now, in previous trailers, we got mention of this new evil Supreme Kai. My first interpretation of him, that he was just going to be another Zamasu, but for definitely a huge revelation, this Kai Duzinga, I believe is his name. He is actually the younger sibling of our established Supreme Kai. How about that? So I don't know if he's the Kai of the Demon Realm, or somehow he got mixed up with the Demon Realm and maybe he owes them something of some sort. But right as they appeared on Earth, Supreme Kai kind of sensed that he was near. I guess he wasn't for certain that it was him, but they definitely sensed him. So pretty cool to get this revolution. We didn't know that other Kais had survived the destruction of Majin Buu all those millions of years ago. The woman on the left, the Dr. Ahsoka of some sort. I can't think of her name. First, I thought she was an angel due to the hair looking like Whis, but she is actually the sibling to this other Supreme Kai too. So the Doctor and this Kai looking characters are both siblings to the Supreme Kai. So how about that, man? That's crazy. Now for the revelation that is the biggest one, in my opinion. We have an official confirmation that the Namekians are originally from the Demon Realm as well, due to their pointy ears. This old Namekian was revealed from the Demon Realm as well. He has some gnarly powers. When the group traveled the Earth, apparently he has the power to collect all of the Dragon Balls from Earth and pulled them out to the lookout. Just he can just do that apparently. That's cool. And this was takes place during the time right after the Majin Buu saga. So they had just wished and undid all of the damage that Buu did. This Namekian was able to turn the Dragon Balls of Earth from stone, because you know when the wish is made, the Dragon Balls turn to stone. He was able to undo this and bring the Dragon Balls back to their original state. That's crazy. Oh, and of course it was revealed that there is Dragon Balls that exist in the Demon Realm as well, but they are protected by those gnarly looking robot Transformers, Gundam machine looking things that we saw in the trailers. So we actually got a reveal of them in the show as well. So that was pretty cool. And the new Demon King doesn't want anything to do with them. So that is the main reason of them coming to Earth to steal our Dragon Balls. Speaking of which, I know for a fact I can't be the only one, but while y'all was watching this episode and hearing him converse with his cohorts, didn't he remind y'all of Emperor Pilaf? Man, dude. I mean, I know Toriyama, God rest his soul, but man, if this is just not a demon version of Emperor Pilaf, then I don't know what it is. I mean, how he talks to his people, how he acts, his height. Goma, King Goma. He's literally just Emperor Pilaf. That's all it is. So ultimately, his plan, just like so many other DBZ villains in the past, he just wants to take over the universe within the demon realm and in the mortal realm. Doesn't really get that much further than that, in my opinion. I don't know why they needed 15 entire minutes to kind of explore this, but ultimately that's what we're looking at. He wants to take over the universe, and then he's got the plan. He wanted to change everybody, Goku and friends, into kids because they witnessed them destroy Kid Buu. So that was pretty smart, you know. And he's thinking that turning everybody into kids would make them harmless. I mean, he's got a point. I'm sure he doesn't know that Goku was saving the world literally when he was almost a toddler. That's gonna suck, but it is what it is. So not exactly like Dragon Ball GT, somewhat similar. I get why that comparison can still kind of be made of sort, but storylines is still kind of completely different. Even though, honestly, if I were to admit from a story perspective, I would say that I'm definitely more interested in the Supreme Kai's brother and sister, more so than Goma. Yeah, I'm also very interested in this Namekian business as well. I want to get further lore on how the Namekians came from the demon world and ended up in the normal mortal world. So that would definitely be the two key story components that I'm most interested in personally. Another revelation that we kind of knew before, but it's always nice to get a further confirmation of it. So to start off the episode, it was Trunks' 9th birthday, and Krillin made the audacity of a comment to tell Trunks that, hey, you're still kind of short. Huh? That comment literally almost brought me to tears. You gotta love that. That sounds like classic Toriyama comedy right there. Then that led Goku to say that Saiyans get growth spurts when they turn 15. I kind of like that it's seeming that Daima is kind of bringing back the Goku that has a memory and that hey, he has a brain again. You know how even at the beginning of Super he just seemed kind of stupid? Looks like in Daima they're kind of bringing more of that DBZ Goku back. I'm really loving that, so thank God for that. And then during the middle of all of that, as he was explaining, saying growth spurts to Krillin, he made a slide against Vegeta. Well, I guess we all got it except Vegeta. As you can see, he's still a short bastard. Okay, and I think that is going to do it, my friends. Dragon Ball is back, baby. Dragon Ball is back. I am so happy. Dragon Ball is one of the key factors that made me start Mark Jack 79 in the first place. It has been a part of my life for the last 20 years, man. I'm so happy it has made its return once again to us. Yes. Every Friday, baby. Every Friday, I'm going to be covering these episodes. So, like I said, make sure you get subscribed. If you would do me a favor and hit that like button, maybe consider leaving a comment. I would really appreciate that, man. Alrighty. As always, you can follow me at youtube.com/SmartJack79. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, my friends, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.